This is Iman Gaji, a prominent influencer, a public figure, and most importantly, an entrepreneur. With over 5 million YouTube subscribers and an estimated net worth of $80 million, Iman is the prime example of an entrepreneur with the best personal brand.
Hi everyone, let's make this visually stunning reel today. Okay, so to be frank, this video doesn't really have so much animation, but the design is top notch. Okay, going from the fonts and the color. So let's make it in CapCut. First, I'll keep this aside. I'll be showing you how I got these images, okay, and the assets. But I know that you all are lazy, so I am putting it in the assets description folder. Okay, so as you can see, I have gone here. Okay, and let me show you my search. These are all the images which I found of Iman Gadzi for this reel. Okay, you have to just type Iman Gadzi, okay, and then select whichever images you want. Head on here, remove BG, this platform, put your image here, and then remove the background. Okay, it's as simple as that. And for the background, let me show you. Yeah, so I just searched here paper texture and I got this similar background, okay, which he has used. So everything is available on the internet for free, you just have to search. Okay, so let's bring the background first. I'll just increase it to make it more like the video. What I'll do is, let me just shrink this down. Yeah, so first I'll head on to adjustment and then I'll make some changes. First I'll increase the fading, then I will decrease the exposure. Camera, it's okay. Yeah, increase the contrast. Okay, decrease the highlight. Okay, so this much is good. So we use this as our background now. Okay, so first, as you can see, there is this effect. Okay, so head on to text, bring in a default text, hit on Windows plus dot key to open this, and then head on to symbols. Now you can select this square box. Okay, now let's make it a bit of black, somewhere around grayish black, this. Okay, or what we can do is just, yeah, see, it's a bit of black. Okay, so now I'll just increase the font size, keep it in the middle, then bring in all my images. Place them here, okay, like this. Head on to adjustment again, decrease the saturation, increase this, okay, increase the temperature towards the yellow and to make it get this look. Okay, now I'll just copy this by dragging with Alt button and your mouse, or you can just control copy and control paste, and let's make 4 copies. Now we have to just bring this next image, put it over it and hit replace click. Let's do it with the rest. Okay, now let's hide this all and place this properly. Now let's hide this and show this and place this properly. Okay, so now as I have placed all the images, the next step is to do this animation. Okay, as you can see, the photo is changing continuously. Before that, there is also this animation, as you can see here, the yellow. So what we can do is head on to text, bring in a default text. Okay, delete everything, hit space. Now we'll choose the yellow color. Okay, sorry, go to background and choose the yellow color. Yeah, put it over here. We'll just decrease the height. Okay, can go to uniform scale and decrease the height a bit more. Let's just see if it matches with, you know, our image eyes. Okay, it should be here. Let's decrease the width also. Let me zoom it in. Yeah, let's place it here. Okay, now I'll just increase the duration, hit Alt plus G to make it a compound clip. Head on to video and then we can select multiply. Okay, so you have got the same effect now. Now I'll just enable these clips again. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just make the clips shorter and cut it. So this will be the first one, so I'll go around 3 to 4 frames. Okay, then I'll just cut it and I'll bring my next image, go 3 to 4 frames, and then I'll cut it again and repeat this thing. Okay, so let's increase this size a bit. Okay, place this here and now just drag on the mask more up. Okay, so it's done. Now just select this. Okay, select your compound clip, head on to video, mask, animation, head on to mask, add mask, split, rotate it like this. Let me zoom it in so you can see. Put it here and then hit on position keyframe, go ahead at the end. Okay, and drag it out like this. So now you can see here for the effect. Okay, so now this part is done. Then there is this text. So I will be using two text. One is this zodiac notes regular. This also you can find it in the just go on to Google and type this and you will find it. Make this black. Okay, so this text, let's select Europa grotesque passage bold and delete Dadzi from here. Now copy this text again, and this time they will select another font which is Lemon Tuesday. This also you can find it, okay, in Google. I will just put it here. Delete this. Okay, and for the line part just bring in another default text. Okay, hit the underscore key, head on towards curve, switch it on, make it around 9 degrees or something like that, and put it here like this. We can shrink it. Okay, so you have got that line also. Let us see. Okay, so this text has fade in animation. Okay, so just head on to text and select fade in. And for this line, you have to just head on to, first we'll extend it and make it a compound clip. Then head on to mask, add mask, split, go here, hit on the keyframe, go to the end, and then drag this down. Okay, so that is done. Now let's see what else is there. Okay, so after this just select everything, but don't select the background, and hit Alt plus G. Now as you can see, there is a zoom in animation, so head on to transform keyframe, go ahead towards the end, and then scale this up a bit. Now Let's see the animation. Hit Alt plus K and then hit the scale one and select bodies. Okay, now let's end it here. Okay, for the next animation, as you can see, this will come. Okay, so for this what you have to do is again just bring in your default text, Windows crush dot key, symbols, and select the square. Okay, select the off black color. Okay, and then put it here. Now what we'll do is, first I will make this big. I'll decrease the scale to 0 and then I will hit on transform, go ahead, again hit on transform and increase the scaling. Now I'll hit Alt plus K and then smoothen this out. Okay, now as you can see, there is this animation. It's coming from the side. Okay, don't worry, this grunge effect, noise effect, I will tell at the end. Okay, let's not add this here, it will disturb the flow. Okay, so it's coming from the side. What you can do is now bring in your media and then I will bring in my image. Okay, reduce this, put it like here, and decrease the saturation and increase the temperature. Okay, also the text, a prominent influencer. Okay, so there's a lot of things in different font styles are written, that's why this enhances the quality of the video, but I'll write just in prominent influencer. Okay, okay, now the last thing, select everything, hit Alt plus G, bring it out of the frame, hit transform, go ahead and then bring it in here. Now again hit Alt plus K and then smoothen this out, so we have got that animation. Okay, another thing is head on to effects. Okay, then bring in blur. Okay, and put it here above the clip, hit on this keyframe, then go ahead and decrease it to 0. Okay, hit Alt plus K and then smoothen this out. As you can see, this is also blurred a bit when coming in. Okay, so this was the first animation, then this animation. Okay, then as you can see, the second animation is the same, so this will be a good practice for you. Make the second animation yourself and write the text. It is same how I did this. Okay, so the next, this most importantly. So I'll bring the text again and I'll write most importantly. Okay, now just head on to images, full images, and what we can do is search for circle, mark. Okay, and write also transparent. Okay, so this one is a good one. Let's save this image. Now let's bring it in. Put it here. Let's put it here. Okay, and just we can add a simple fade in animation. Okay, so this is there. Now for the next again this again the same animation. As I told you in the beginning, there is nothing with the animation, only the design. Okay, so as you can see, he has used the same animation again, but you can see the placement of his text. the font style he has selected, the scaling means the size of the text, and using these images. So this one, okay, I have just copied his YouTube homepage and put it here. So let me just bring it. Okay, I've cut out the images and brought it here. Okay, so you can just let me put it here, cut it, then you can just let's head on and do a slide up animation, increase the duration. Okay, you can see here there are two types of animation, first going up and then this one. So this will come and then from the left. So what we can do is first this, and then I will advise you to do it manually. These animation which I just did, I used a preset, slide up preset. Okay, but I advise you to do it manually. Here you have to just cut and cut this background also. Make them a compound clip by hitting Alt plus G. Now scale them. Okay, scale them, and again we will copy our blur animation which we did, and then let's see. Okay, so it's on to the right. So just select this, hit on transform, go ahead, again hit on transform, go to the first keyframe, put it here. See, now hit Alt plus K and then do the keyframing. I've got this. Only thing is, as you can see here, this part, this 5.5 million subscribers, as you can see here with the yellow part what he has done. I told you this in the beginning only, this yellow thing. So just do that again. Okay, now the next one is this animation. So again text and then the person. So let me just use this image. Okay, cut this background and then I'll just copy this background again here. Increase the scaling. Then I will add our adjustments. Then I will bring in my animation of this paper. So do the text again, and again as you can see there is this zoom out animation. So just select Alt plus G, video, transform, go ahead, again hit transform, go to the starting, scale it up, hit Alt plus K, and then another thing you have to do is just copy or blur. Okay, so he has used blur a few times for his transitions, and then write your text here. Okay, and then this end part is for you. Just bring in a b-roll, apply the adjustment here. Okay, and then write the text. So this was edited by @designer. You can find it in his Instagram. We have to bring in our main effect. Just head on to adjustment, bring in the custom adjustment to bring that grungy look. Put it here. Okay, and then just go on to particles and increase it somewhere here. Okay, now you can see you have got that particle look. Okay, that noise effect you have got it. Can see this? There are grain like effects which was on the original video. Okay, just remember to use proper fonts, and the rest of the animation I have already done.